Good day, everyone. I hope you are all doing well this fine Monday morning. All of my readings are timeless, so if you're seeing this in the afternoon or evening, so it be. I thought I would do just another general type reading, and I might start to do these on a daily basis if I can keep up with it. Certainly my intention, just more messages of hope and inspiration and motivation, just something a little bit different than the weekly sign readings. Those always carry a certain tone to them that I think is really attractive to some people, but I got a few messages yesterday. Thank you so much for your comments about the channeled messages as well. So being one who likes to mix it up, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'll put them in a separate folder so it's all neat and tidy, and if you're not interested in them, you don't have to watch. So I'm going to use my spellcasting oracle deck here. Sorry, it's not mine. Yeah, not mine literally. I think you know what I mean. Just to get an overview for today's reading, set the tone, and then I'll use my wild, again not mine, wild unknown deck to oh, that's beautiful, to get more channeled messages. So I don't know that we necessarily need to go with any more than 2 cards. Just gonna keep shuffling for a minute to get a sense. No, okay, let's get to it then. So interesting, so animals and transformation came out. So I have a feeling, you see the colors okay there? I have a feeling that this reading today is going to do with your connection with literally animals and the role that they play in your life, and maybe the messages that they have to send you. I do have my Animal Oracle deck, Kim Kranz's deck there. So we might play with this as well, see if there's other messages that need to come in. But honestly, let's hold off on that for now, because beside animals is transformation, and this is the butterfly. So we've got the wolf on here, we've got a dove, we've got a little cat. Oh, sorry, we've got 2 cats, interesting. And transformation. Okay, so butterfly, of course, is all about transformation. Why? Because butterflies, of course, start out in their, you know, kind of boring looking cocoons, and they burst into this beautiful, beautiful being, okay? And so I'm wondering if there's somewhere in your life right now where through your connection to animals, you're kind of coming into your own, into who you're truly supposed to be. Animals are, I think, in my humble opinion, great messengers. I think they have a lot to teach us about life, about the natural world, and about ourselves and other people. It just depends how deep you want to dive into that, okay? So if we come at deer in reverse, deer is always, to me, such a gentle energy. And crow in reverse. You know what, guys? Today I'm going to speak in the upright. Okay, I just feel drawn to do that. Normally I only do that for the oracle decks, but today I just really feel like we need to stick upright here, okay? So as I was saying, deer, to me, deer is matters of the heart, right? So heart chakra, it's a very gentle animal, very innocent, incredible hearing, okay? So I don't know if you're really a good listener, or if you've got some clairaudience at play here, but there's something about this energy here that's pointing to, you know, this healing energy, this gentleness, and I think we talked about it in yesterday's new moon reading. You might want to take a look back at that, because the deer energy came through there. Why am I holding the animal deck now? Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe that was supposed to be. That is so wild. Then we have Crow beside that, okay? And I think this is almost like taking your beautiful energy here, because I kind of do feel like this is you, and taking that forward into the world, okay? Crow, you could see he's looking forward and sitting on top of the world and all the potential and all the creativity and just the goodness of the world. So it's really, to me, calling for you to take these traits that you have, these characteristics. I'm assuming you've got something to say to somebody or to a group, that sort of thing, and take that forward, okay? Sorry, this is the deck that I wanted to be working with. Are these all upside down too? Okay, they're not. So I will take reversals in this deck. It's funny because these are oracles. So the fact that I said I don't take reversals in oracles. Oh my gosh, the Star. Okay. Father of Swords. Yeah, more communication. Yeah, exactly. There's some wisdom that you have. There's something that you have to say that Spirit is asking you to impart on the world, okay? You know, it's saying here, you're a shining star. And again, this is really resonating with yesterday's reading. You might want to take a look at that. But basically it's saying that from the darkness, from you healing, okay? And so maybe this is to your future self, or this is for the people who have healed from what we were talking about yesterday. But this is taking that darkness in your life, that period that you went through, that transition, the healing, whatever, that heart-centered healing, and bringing it forth into the world. Father of Swords is an incredibly powerful communicator, okay? This is someone who's very wise. Again, I'm getting clairaudience here, so I don't know if you're the type of person, you know, that might hear things, or things just kind of pop into your head out of nowhere, or you'll be listening to a song and, you know, there's something about the lyrics that really draws your attention. But in any event, this is you being asked to take again what you've learned forward into the world, okay? Yeah, you're very balanced. Like when I see the colors in the Star and the Swords here, it indicates to me that someone who's done a lot of work on themselves, and they are very balanced. And now it's time to speak. Very wise. I'd wonder if you are potentially an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or if Spirit is just asking you to impart this, because again, the air signs are the communicators of the zodiac, right? So, yeah, and I think it's interesting because the energy that I'm picking up here is there's a part of you that's very gentle and that's not passive, but assertive, okay? But there's just a gentleness to your energy here. And then there's another part of you that Spirit's kind of calling on to mix with that, where it's kind of more almost to the point, okay? So maybe that firmness, a firmer assertion, if that makes any sense to you at all. But this is what Spirit's asking you to do. I don't know if you read a lot, but there's just wisdom to impart here is what I'm hearing. So whatever you've learned through this healing journey here, you know, you need to carry this forward and teach others, okay? And be a model to others or a support for other people. Yeah. Now's the time. Spirit, what other messages do you have for our lovely viewers today? Animals, yeah. So, you know, if you want to look up, you know, spiritual meaning of X, right? So name your animal. The ones you may want to look into, the totems you may want to look into are, of course, butterfly, deer, crow, the owl, okay? If one of those resonates with you, if you know you're hearing this and you're thinking like, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of those animals lately, or you know, you could be seeing them on even on TV. It doesn't have to be just in person. Or one resonates with you, study that one in particular, okay? The High Priestess in the World of Fortune. Yeah, exactly. Through this time of healing that you've been through, you've gained a ton of wisdom yes, but also your intuitive abilities have increased significantly, okay? I feel like you're much more secure with your intuitive knowing or your gut feelings. And again, I'm just getting wisdom. Like there's kind of like, again, this doughy kind of energy up here. But with this, and this comes from the darkness, you've learned just this. It's astute, it's confident, it's just a knowing, it's a quiet knowing is the best way that I can describe what I'm seeing here and feeling, okay? Um, this period, and I think I talked about this yesterday about how if you invest in yourself, if you invest in things that need to be healed in your life, you're going to look back at some point, you're going to realize that, like, wow, I can't believe I was ever kind of in that dark spot or ever felt so lost or just kind of didn't know what path I was on. And with Wheel of Fortune coming out here, this is exactly what's happening, okay? You're, by doing this and by imparting your wisdom and knowledge to the world, and even your sweet, gentle nature, your sweet, sweetheart, you are able to, I just heard cut through the mess. I don't know if that's other people's stuff. So yeah, exactly. So sorry, it's a bit choppy today, guys. I'm having a hard time getting my thoughts and feelings into words, but essentially what you're doing is you're able to help people untangle their lives. You're able to help people take what they have. See, what I'm seeing here is all these chakras kind of wrapped up and twisted around each other and stuff. With what you've learned and the healing that you've encountered, you're going to be able to help others do what you just did, okay? You're going to help them balance the chakras. If you're not into chakras and stuff, you're just going to help them become a more balanced person, okay? Now, that's not to say don't be doing the work for them, and there's some wisdom there that you've learned along the way that you can't heal other people. You can help other people help themselves, right? You can point things out. You can be a source of inspiration, perhaps. Yeah, I'm getting that. People will see you as that source of inspiration. Like, if she can do it, maybe I can too. Or maybe there is hope for this, you know? But again, by continuing on this journey here, bringing everything forward, you're going to be helping others who are going through something dark so that they can see the light as well and be part of that. Holy dynamite. Yeah, 10 of Cups, okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at all of that energy in there. Yeah, I think you're in a place right now, you know, currently, you might have been there a while or just coming into it. Yeah, I think you're really starting to come into your power. I would say more recently. I think it's been a gradual process, but more recently, in a matter of potentially weeks, maybe months. This 10 of Cups, you've attained it, okay? It's what I see this. It's just like pouring your heart and soul into this and really giving of yourself, giving all that you've got sort of thing. And you do have enough to give. I think there's always the worry that you never want to give out more than you put into yourself and nurture yourself and that sort of thing, but your cups are full and you have the ability to give to others to help them through their journeys, what this is saying, okay? And I'm just hearing too that the spotlight's going to be on you, okay? Which is the energy that I was getting from the card too, like you're a shining star. It's your turn to shine. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine, and that you, if you're not already doing, you certainly will. I just heard a light to the world. You could be a light to the world, okay? That's some pretty powerful stuff. I'm just going to move these little ones up here. It's just popping into my head this morning too. You know, myself this morning, I've been learning about balance. It's always been incredibly difficult for me to balance much of anything in my life, and I have spent about the last year learning to do that. And this morning, as I was kind of rushing around and, you know, feeling like my energy was pretty good, so it's always tempting to do more, right? I was reminded that, you know, slow down and take a moment to invest in yourself, you know, just through little rituals. You know, it could be 5 or 10 minutes that you spend with that. And then asking yourself, you know, what needs to be done today? Could this wait? what do I want to do today, you know? And so I don't know if you're going through that in your life right now, and you're just, if Spirit may be calling for you to make sure that you remain balanced throughout this time. I do feel there is balance here, but I think sometimes, especially when you start to feel like this is really taking off, whatever this is, that remember to take time for yourself and to not, you know, take on too much at once, especially, okay? Spirit, any other messages for lovely readers today? Lovely readers. Why do I keep saying that, you guys? Lovely viewers. A little distracted, I guess, hey? Any other messages, Spirit? Oh, yep. The moon in reverse. So the moon in reverse is really just talking about how it's time for, again, for you to stand in your power. You've come out of this dark period, okay? You've come out of that dark period, see, right? It's not like it was ever utter darkness either. I feel like there was someone or something that always kind of lit the way for you. I don't think you felt or didn't feel for very long that you were all alone in this. There was a guiding light for you somewhere, somehow. And this is really asking you to come stand in your power now, okay? So just more encouragement if you're needing that, like someone to say, hey, like, you know, do this. Like, I don't know how other way to say it. You've gone through this transformation. Again, I'm just being drawn to the animal card. You've gone through this transformation. Now it's time to take it forward, right? Spirit, are there any other messages that you would like to convey this morning? I might keep this a short one. It doesn't always have to be a long-winded message to be impactful or meaningful, right? No, nothing right now. I'm just going to pull a card from the Yogic Path because I find her messages are utterly amazing when it comes to dosha, your life purpose, right? Or is it dasha? Someone could let me know. In any event, you get the gist. Oh yeah, beautiful. Spirit, one card, please. One card here to finish out the reading for messages that our viewers might need to hear at this time. I just heard get to the point. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's coming from Spirit or maybe some of the viewers, right? Where it's just like, just get to the point. That's all we need, right? So I will. I'm just wrapping up. Don't tell me we're back to the world's longest shuffles again today. Oh my goodness. Spirit, one more message, please. Yes, her patience is a virtue. Okay. If you say so. You guys can fast forward through this if you're not wanting to listen to me shuffle. Feels painfully slow, doesn't it? No, I don't. It's not happening. Yeah, I think that message was for me. To get to the point, there's nothing more that needs to be said. Everything that had needed to be said has been said in here, okay, you guys? So animals being important for you today. Listen to any animal messages that might come your way. you have transformed. You have become the beautiful butterfly, gentle, just beautiful energy, that loving energy, heart focused energy. You need to take what you've learned through your healing and pass it on to others, okay? And by doing this, you're going to help them sort out their stuff. Stand in your power. I think that's the biggest message of all at the end here, is stand in your power now. You've come through the darkness and into the light, and now you need to carry that forward. Isn't that our life mission after all, right? Anyhow, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all have an excellent day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.